We are living in restless times. The world is in a state of flux. And it's something that we haven't experienced since the Second World War. We have a huge number of people who are fleeing today. 65 million people worldwide. They are fleeing military conflicts, they are fleeing persecution, poverty and drought. They are seeking ways to freedom and safety, and that is why they come to Europe. We see this every day on television in Germany. And they come to Europe because they are seeking that safety. This poses a difficult challenge for us in Europe, and particularly for us in Germany. We want to help these millions of people, but we can't help them all. None of us had actually imagined that there would be so many people seeking refuge. I myself have been to these refugee camps, and it's something you can't imagine if you're sitting at your office, at your desk. You have to actually go out, you have to see this, you have to understand the people. There was one refugee camp where I went. There were perhaps 85% of people there, of the men there, who were between 25 and 30 years old. There were very few women with a child. They lived almost as if in a ghetto. They came from a totally different culture. And at the Bertelsmann Stiftung, we immediately took action. We tried to help. We are trying to employ young Syrians. I visit them, they invite me for lunch, they cook themselves. And so when you have experienced all of this, then naturally you're far more ready to help. But of course, this poses a very difficult challenge for us in Europe, and as I said, particularly in Germany. And it's not very simple to overcome this challenge. Perhaps one thing we could try is to, first of all, understand. Because once we understand, perhaps we can try to change things. And according to the latest surveys in Germany, 70% of Germans want to continue helping through donations and through honorary activities. But of course, there are many people in Germany who are afraid of the future, and that too is a big challenge. I have to say that our cities have changed because of this refugee crisis.